they want me to continue and shorten my, I'll shorten it. Let me tell you how, very briefly, how we got involved in Alabama. We left southwest Georgia and had gone back to school at Morehouse. James Bevel came to Frank Smith and myself, who were students, and said, we want y'all to go down to Alabama because there's an effort in the United States Congress to bring about the Voting Rights Act. Frank and I both refused Bevel, said we had been out there, made our lick in the struggle, and we wanted to go to school. We wanted to get a college degree. Not long after that, and almost the next few days, Frank Smith went to Mississippi. Frank went to Mississippi, and I went to Alabama. I went to Alabama with John Lewis, again one of those spur of the moment things, to participate in this march in 1965 from Selma to Montgomery. I never will forget how the leadership of that Selma to Montgomery march on the Sunday, the first march, was selected. Some of us who had had experiences in other places had gathered at the Brown Chapel Church then. And then we went into the parsonage there at Brown Chapel. Some of those people there were Andy Young, James Bevel, Hosea Williams, Albert Turner, myself, and others. They were deciding who, Dr. King was not there that day. They was trying to decide who would lead the march for SCLC. Andy, James Bevel, and Hosea Williams flipped a coin to decide who would lead the march for SCLC. I guess I'll always believe Andy and Bevel, having worked longer together in the movement, playing odd man, put the stuff on Hosea. John Lewis volunteered to lead the march for SNCC. Albert Turner volunteered to lead the march for SCLC, and here I am with no other choice but to march behind John Lewis. It was during that period, the first attempt to march and going back to Atlanta, that some of us decided, was Salisbury, was project director there, decided to go back to Alabama. It was during that time that Carmichael, Stokely Carmichael, as he was known then, came from Mississippi. I came from southwest Georgia, and we at SNCC there in Selma decided that this was the opportunity for us to capitalize off the motion of the march to go into Lowndes County. Now, Lowndes County had a very long history of being the most violent county in Alabama. Folk there told you that they would kill you in in Lowndes County. And there was no question as to whether or not they would kill you.